Well, what we saw in the federal budget was prices are going up, mortgages are going up, taxes are going up, and we know that within the next week, the Australian Energy Regulator will announce the default market offer. So Australians will be told within a week that their power prices will go up yet again from the 1st of July. With all of the government's hype about power prices, they keep going up. We can't forget the Albanese government promised a reduction of $275 off people's household bills. Instead, they've been going up by hundreds of dollars. Come the 1st of July, they'll go up by hundreds more.
So what's the solution then, particularly when obviously the government's trying to keep inflation or put downward pressure on inflation?
There was not a single measure in the budget that addresses the source of the problem with power bills. How many months has the coalition been saying supply, supply, supply? You need to get more supply into the market. There was not one measure from the government that dealt with the source of the problem. And this is why we see power bills continue to go up. You know, families are sitting around the kitchen table struggling about what to do about their budget. And this government is not helping Middle Australia. Middle Australia have been forgotten, prices keep rising, and this government has no solutions.
On the Voice campaign, the head of ASIO has warned the campaign ahead of the referendum may incite spontaneous violence. Has the opposition resorted to scare tactics, and do you think that this should be a positive debate?
Violence is never the solution, and it's deeply concerning to hear what is really going to be a sound of warning from the boss of ASIO. This referendum should be a respectful debate, but the problem is the government is not allowing sufficient detail for there to be a thorough debate. The government is deliberately adopting a strategy of emotion. What the government thinks is simplicity in the referendum question is in fact duplicity, because what it is seeking to do is have a campaign for this referendum built on emotion. Now, if you do that, you end up triggering emotions. We do need a respectful debate, but that should be built on detail. Australians should have the detail in front of them. You can't ask the Australian people to go into the ballot box to vote on something, and then you'll have to wait until later to find out what it actually means. If we want to have a respectful debate, we need to have the detail of what the voice enshrined in the Constitution actually means, and still to this day, the government has not delivered on that.
And just on Prime Minister Modi's visit, a lot of fanfare overnight. What do you hope will come out of talks today with our Prime Minister? Well,
it's great to see Prime Minister Modi in town, and I think all Australians join with the Indian diaspora in welcoming him. We have a very strong bipartisan approach when it comes to our relationship with India, and it's good to see that the Labor government is building on the track record of the coalition, and we will continue to deepen that important relationship with India.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.